Welcome to the scripting tutorial for ANSYS SpaceClaim.
Today, we're going to take a brief look at one of the newest additions to the tools available here in SpaceClaim. As you'll see in a minute, the scripting interface is a great way to control SpaceClaim programmatically. We can use a script to execute a series of commands or to automate repetitive tasks like importing and repairing files or creating basic geometry. To create a new script, we select File, New, Script, and that opens up the script editor which we see over here on the right. The script editor is designed to be an intuitive and inviting programming environment. It helps to have some knowledge of C# or Python and to be familiar with the SpaceClaim API and its commands, but it's not necessary by any means. A great example of a tool that we've built in to allow you to begin scripting with little or no programming background is the record button. So the record button is literally going to record each command that I execute in the standard graphic user interface of SpaceClaim. So as I open a file and execute some commands, each of them is going to be added to the script in sequence. Once the file is open, I can execute some commands to repair it, such as stitch, gaps, and missing faces. These commands have now been added to the script, so I can save this script and run it again later, or I can modify the file that it opens and perform these actions on a new file. With a bit of programming experience, I could pass a list of files to this script and have it run on each of the files in the list. We've also built in a great function to insert code snippets from a predefined library of operations and commands. We can do that from the Insert Code Snippet button here in the Script Editor toolbar. When I click the Insert Code Snippet button, we get a list of folders. In these folders, I can find various commands or even examples of existing scripts. In this case, perhaps I want to use an example of building a pyramid of spheres. So I double click here, and that's going to open up the code, which has already been defined, as you can see. I can run this program one step at a time by using the Run Next Line option, or I can use the Run Script button to run the whole thing at once. So if we do the Run Script option, we get this pile of spheres here in a nice pyramid. And so all of these commands are executed just as a standard program would run, and this is the end result. Here's another prime example of something we can achieve with the script. If I click on the Open Script button, I can go to my files and open up an example. Once that opens, we have the code and we can just go ahead and run it. If we zoom out a bit, you can see that we've created a complex curve automatically using a script that was predefined by somebody else.
This concludes the scripting tutorial for ANSYS SpaceClaim. Thanks for watching.